sunshine out there. A nice afternoon is ahead. The temperature is 82 degrees. Winds out of the west at 14 miles per hour. That helps to make it feel a little cooler, but we do have a feel-like temperature of 86. We still have a high dew point and humidity right now, but this is nothing compared to what it's going to be like for the weekend. Let's look at the big picture, and not a lot happening throughout Ohio and our neighboring states. We've got a high pressure ridge, but there's a low pressure ridge in the upper Midwest with a stationary front that goes down to the south, and that's creating some unstable conditions, and that frontal system will be sticking around. But as we zoom in closer, you can see our radar nice and dry. We're expected to see plenty of sunshine for the rest of the day, but we can't say that for the weekend. We do have the possibility of some showers. Now, the high is going to be the dominating feature for much of the weekend, but as we see a stronger southerly flow, the temperatures warm up to the 90s, more humidity. It's going to be unstable. We are on an unstable weather pattern for the next several days, and so that's why we could see some scattered showers and thunderstorms. So some overnight and into the early part of Saturday, and then Sunday by the afternoon we could see some storms popping up before things might settle down a little bit into next week. So let's look at future cast, and here we are about 5:30 in the morning on Saturday. We begin to see the leading edge of some showers and thunderstorms, and here we are at 6:30. Pretty much a lot of us are getting the storms. Now, some of these storms could have some strong gusty winds, but otherwise we're not expecting anything severe. Then the rest of Saturday pretty good, and all of Sunday pretty good until we get to the evening. Here we are 5 o'clock, and we see some pop-up storms here on Sunday. Some of them, of course, indicated by the reds and oranges, could be a little bit heavy. We could see some strong gusty winds. By about 7:30, some of those storms beginning to move on out. They lighten up just a little bit, but throughout Sunday evening, we'll be seeing some scattered showers and storms. Even into Monday morning, the possibility of some storms moving through. Now, with the stagnant air, it's not good if you have asthma or any breathing conditions to be outside today. We're under another ozone alert for today, and of course that means kind of try to do some carpooling, delay mowing the lawn or getting gas in your vehicles, and avoid cooking with charcoal outside. Just try to do your part to cut down on the ozone levels because they're pretty high, and we're not going to see any change probably in that because of the weather that we've got, because it's so muggy and stagnant in our area. So lots of sunshine for this afternoon, a warm day with our high 88 and those lighter winds out of the west. Then for tonight, 68 the low, mostly clear skies, but in the overnight hours we'll begin to see the storms moving on in. Then for tomorrow, high 90. It's going to be hot and humid. It's going to feel hotter than that. We're going to have a heat index, feels like, between 95 and 100 degrees. So if you're outside for a long period of time, make sure you stay hydrated. We'll see those storms moving through in the morning. Then eventually we'll see partly sunny skies. The wind's a little gusty too, especially if we have some of those storms. Some of the wind gusts out of the south, 5 to 15, gusting up to 25 miles per hour. But as we look to the 7-day extended forecast, still hazy, hot and humid, and hot with some sunshine and pop-up storms on Sunday, the high 91. Now into next week, our temperatures cool down, and we'll actually get a little bit of relief from the hot and humid conditions. A little bit less humidity, and that'll be on Monday and Tuesday. And we'll see highs in the 80s, so the temperature's more comfortable. The humidity might creep back up, though, as we see some threat of some storms, but not as much as we were having over the weekend.
Now, for the ozone alert, I noticed on your Harley you added a sidecar. That was nice of you. Pick somebody up.
Carpool with
Pick
me.
somebody up on the way. It's really nice. All right, coming up on Noon Edition, Dr. Perry Bush from Bluffton University says both the Republicans and Democrats probably need to come up with better presidential candidates. We'll hear why.
And then still to come in the next half hour of Noon Edition, from Thursday evening patio concerts to performances at Krause Hall. Abe Ambrose is in with a rundown of events at the